Hey, what's going on, Paisans and the rest of the Red Cup multiverse? How you guys doing? It's Friday night. Do you know where your collectibles are? How you been? I hope you guys joined us earlier in the week to watch the Batman Returns watch along. If you haven't, I strongly suggest going back and watching that. It is pretty damn funny, and we had a good time doing it. We can't wait to do the next one. God knows when that's going to be. We're going to be putting up a poll shortly at the Below Facebook group. If you're not joined there, you should already be a part of that group, and you guys can vote on what the next movie's going to be. Baz, how you doing? Nice Red Cup. Cheers. I got my Red Cup mug.
What? What is that shit? What the fuck? You put Red Cup review on that thing?
No, someone did it. Someone that made the Red Cup T-shirts just sent this to us.
Oh,
and they're like, "Oh, I just had extra lettering, so I made you a big giant plastic Red Cup." But inside the Red Cup houses the paper Green Lantern ring that I made years ago for a Halloween costume that I threw together about 10 years ago. What's going on?
What were you, Hal Jordan or Guy Gardner or?
I don't know. I wore a fucking Green Lantern hoodie that had like the eyes when you put the hood up, and it had like the face thing come down.
Were you Jon Stewart? Did you do blackface?
Maybe I was Baz.
Ooh, that's like in the middle, so you might get in trouble.
I'll be like, "Hey, my best friend's Baz. I'm good, right?" Not like a get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's going on, Thor? How are you? Donnie Das, how are you doing, sir? Can't wait to get this thing out to you. Donnie Das was the winner of our last giveaway, and I don't know. I got to go digging through the trenches for something else to give you guys. Maybe as we get deeper into summer a little bit. We got Comic-Con coming next week. Maybe we'll do something for next weekend.
They're showing some stuff now. This week,
yes.
They've been showing some stuff.
And have you seen anything good? Because I've seen some stuff we're going to look at in a few minutes. That's pretty good.
I don't know. Did you see some stuff? I saw some stuff.
I saw some stuff. Did you see some stuff? I saw some stuff. Walmart con took place today, right, along with the Black series. Classified series G.I. Joe went up, and it looks pretty dope. Some of the Transformers looks good. I was a little disappointed on the I expected more Joes. Where the fuck are the rest of the Joes, man? They better show something else for next week, because it's like we'd like to see some more stuff coming down the pipe. So, Baz, do you have any pickups this week?
No, but I did open up my 2-pack of the what's his name? God of War.
Nice.
God of War 2-pack with his son. What's this kid's name again?
Atreyu
or Atreus or something.
No.
Who, spoilers, eventually grows up to become the god Loki.
Oh
shit. Wasn't that the coolest fucking story twist ever?
I don't know. I never played the game.
So I spoiled it for you?
Pretty much.
No, I didn't. Bullshit.
The game's been out for years, though, so there ain't nothing,
You never played that fucking game? It's one
I never played the game because when the game came out, Grayson was too young to be sitting through that type of shit.
That's not an excuse, dude. It's one of the greatest games of all time, dude. Seriously. This is an excellent character. Come on. Those other ones don't even match up to this one. It's amazing.
How's the God of War himself?
What do you mean? How is he himself?
Well, you opened up the 2-pack, right? You got Atreus there, and
he's on the shelf. I'm just showing you Atreus. I think he's good too. He has an axe that has like some sort of blue effects on it. Like when you throw it, you wouldn't fucking know because you didn't play the game. Yeah. So who's that?
I don't know. You're gonna hear it. Call from watch here. It's gonna go now.
Probably some
call from Diane. Mom's calling. That's my mother right now.
Doesn't she know every Friday you do a show?
She calls to talk to Laura and the kids. If I answer the phone right now, she's gonna be like, "I didn't call to talk to you. I called to talk to your goddamn kids. Tell them grandma's on the phone." If it's really important, she'll call my cell. That's why when she calls the house, she wants to talk to Laura and the kids. Anyways,
hold on. Let me get God of War. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, you stink. Everybody, again, welcome. We'll do a quick little roundup again in the Really? Maybe I should answer that. Okay, someone must answer it upstairs. Okay, so Briscoe, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Thanks for joining us on Tuesday. What's going on, Edwin? How you been? I just want to remind everybody that I put up the review for the Superman Hot Toys. Review went up yesterday, and it's doing all right. It's got like 100 and something views. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd have no views at all. I put so much goddamn work into these videos. I just need some people to actually click on the damn thing. Well, maybe because the figure came out like 4 months ago and we just got it here in the friggin' States. Answer it, David Rodriguez Jr. How are you doing, sir? I got to pick up this week, though. So I did the Superman review. I'm actually literally in the middle of doing a review on this. Mezco Nosferatu exclusive. Right, so it's pretty cool. It comes in a nice, nifty little lunchbox. Here's like a quick little preview. I got the figure out here I could show you guys before we pop back over to Baz. And comes in this little coffin.
Nice.
And you can see the face.
Ooh, that's so creepy.
In the coffin, right? Scratching out. So you open the top of the coffin, it comes right off. And then you have the Nosferatu figure. We'll take a look at the inside of the coffin first. It's got a bunch of like rats and stuff in there, so that's pretty cool, right? And it actually looks like dirt inside that. So the paintwork on that's really good.
That's not dirt.
That's not dirt. What is it? I thought it was dirt from his homeland.
It's feces.
It's feces. He smells like shit. Here he is. I got the evil head sculpt on him. He looks all right. People are saying he's as good as Popeye, tied for best Mezco of all time. That's a complete load of shit.
What?
He's nice. He's a nice figure. He's not amazing. I'm not blown away by it, but it's nice. All of them are nice though. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't. He has single jointed arms at the elbow. He does have the double knees. He has little elf shoes on. People are going crazy for cuckoo for Cocoa Pups over this guy.
It's just so fucking weird what the Mezco fans go crazy for. It's
really
hard to predict, right?
So, yeah, no, totally. The Popeye, all versions of the Popeye, the one that you had, I got that one and the original one. They were all really, really well done. I mean, he comes with a bunch of like little rats you could put on this, and a hat and a little lantern and keys and shit. He's got really cool accessories. But talk like greatest Mezco of all time type shit. I don't know about that. He's good. I just wish it was Max Shrek and not whatever this version of. This is like their Silent Screamers line. So I went and looked up what the Silent Screamers line is, and it was a line of action figures Mezco had a while back that included Maria from Metropolis, that robot character in the chair. So that would be pretty dope looking figure if they came out with her.
Oh, that's awesome. That's like. What C-3PO was modeled after, right?
Yeah. So they had her. They had like a Renfield. They had Frankenstein, but not like the Universal monster Frankenstein.
You mean Frankenstein?
Frankenstein. Well, how come it's not Bazenstein? Bazenstein. So look, his legs even do a little crossover type action and shit. So yeah, the posability's there. It's nice looking, but best Mezco ever. I don't know about that. Again, I'm probably going to review them and then put them up for sale. Mm-hmm. I got the extra large T-shirt and the other shit that comes with it. It's like a film cell, and it's like an action figure shot. So someone took a photo of the action figure, kind of like juxtaposed against the wall with like really cool shadowing. It's very nice looking. Mm-hmm. Again, it's like an action figure shot. So again, if they're going to do this, I want Orlok. The original Orlok, not the Mezco iteration version of the character. Whatever it is, what it is.
Okay, real quick, let me show the Kratos, the Kratos.
The Kratos.
This is from the NECA 2-pack.
I'm Kratos intolerant.
He's got his axe, the one that his ice axe. He throws like Mjolnir, and it comes back to him.
Nice.
In the game, he's aided by this headless Norse god named Mimir, I think it is. His name is. He's like a god of prophecy.
Okay.
So he's he's got him hanging from his belt. He's got his I guess this is like maybe a pouch for coins.
Right.
So, and then he comes with he's got these flaming effects that you could add to his fist, because in the game he has some sort of rage mode that he goes into where he just fucking beats the shit out of you in a blind rage. He's got the screaming head. He has 2 heads, a regular head, and he's got his original weapons. What do they call this? The blades of something?
Yeah, Fury or some shit.
The Retribution. I don't fucking know. But that's the screaming head, and this is the regular head, and he's got his his shield.
Nice.
So he's all in all an excellent figure, great articulation, sturdy.
Didn't snap. I'm not a figure that hasn't snapped out of the package. That's surprising.
Nothing. No. Their quality control is definitely nothing is broken on me yet.
That's.
I've been collecting NECA for the past 2 years, and I haven't had any problems.
That's good.
So
that's good news. Good news for me in case I want to pick up. So as a matter of fact,
Blades of Chaos.
Blades of Chaos. That's it. What's the what company is doing the Ninja Turtles, but the Casey Jones 2-pack? That's the Target exclusive with the foot soldier. Is that NECA?
That's NECA. That's also NECA.
Yeah, I got to pick up that Casey Jones. I'm probably gonna wind up selling I don't want the foot soldier, so I'll just grab the 2-pack. The 2-pack is like $60 though, dude. So it's like I got to find someone to buy the friggin' foot soldier for like 30.
Oh, you will, because people want an army build with that.
That's true.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blades of Chaos. It says Mr. David Rodriguez Jr. I believe I met him recently online. I wonder if that's the same David I just met recently on the that just commented on the Superman video.
There's a part in the game where he travels back to his home to get the Blades of Chaos.
Nice.
He takes it out he was trying to fight that part of himself from coming back.
Okay.
He realized I gotta go full fucking, I gotta go hardcore again. So he breaks out the Blades of Chaos, and the way it happens cinematically in the game is just fucking epic as fuck.
Wow.
You really need to play this game, man.
I know. I could probably get it for like next to nothing now, most likely. So
the replay value is off the charts, man. You can keep playing it, for forever.
Is there any nudity in the game, like sex scenes?
No, because it has to do with your father.
Oh, okay. Because in the other games, in the other games, you were like banging girls and stuff. And
no, he's trying to be a good father. This is a dad-son fucking game. This would be perfect for you and Grayson.
Nice, awesome. I'm down. Yeah. All right. Well, you convinced me. I got to get on that now. All right. Let's take a look at some shit. We don't have that much again to look at, a little bit, and then we got some pop culture stuff we're going to talk about the second half of the show. So here we go with Sideshow. As we usually do, a quick little look at what they got going on. They have
hold on, real quick. I got to give a shout out to my my Aunt Dean in Las Vegas and my cousin Jenny Dip. I said I would give them a shout out early in the show. So
they're awesome. They're actually in the Facebook group. I think that's hilarious. Oh man, I love getting a kick out of it. I love seeing that. I get a kick out of it.
Yeah, they watch every week, so I just wanted to give them a shout out early.
That's awesome. All right, well, yeah, hell's yeah. I love Jen, and obviously your aunt is awesome. So much love to them. All right, Alex Ross's original 7. The additional size is $295. This is actually con exclusive, and it's available on Alex Ross's website. This is the lithograph based on that giant painting that he did. Now, the painting, the G Clay is like, I don't know, $1,500 or some shit, $1,500, $1,700 or some shit like that. This is $300 and I think $50 for the print, but it's massive. It's like over 40 inches long. It's like tremendously big.
Damn.
Yeah, it's huge. So I was like, oh man, I don't know. That's like really freaking awesome, man. And I'm actually
that's for a dedicated man cave.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Now I was in the process of thinking I wanted to redesign. We're redesigning down here area, and I gotta wait for the module cases to come in pretty much. And we're gonna wind up taking the TV and putting the TV behind me, like where I am here, and then a couch is gonna be on that wall. But I'm thinking like right behind the couch, something like this would just look awesome, framed up right behind like the heads of when you sit down and shit. But I don't know, man. Something's just holding me back because I always know that there's always that little extra awesome thing that comes out that kind of clips you out of left field that you want, like, oh, I should have got that thing, and I'm not the type of person that's going to buy a $300 print and keep it in a friggin keep it in a box or wrapped up in a just wrap it up and save it. I don't do that shit. If I'm going to buy it, I'm going to buy it.
I'm kind of like I don't know, I've seen this image like for years. I'm kind of played out with it. Yeah. What I did see recently from Alex Ross that I actually put up on the Facebook page was a lineup like this. I think it was without Aquaman and Martian Manhunter. Okay. But it was darker, and it was Green Lantern in the center, and he had his ring up like this, and the light from the green ring kind of like
illuminated everyone else around them, right?
Yeah, right? You saw that picture, right?
That's dope.
Yeah, like that was like a different take on this lineup.
Yeah,
style.
I have a problem. I like this, but I like this because it has all my favorite characters in it. But I have a problem sometimes with just like they're just standing there, like they're looking heroic, but they're still just kind of standing there, you know.
It's just the museum stock pose. Like.
Yeah, I need them like there's an Alex Ross painting where they're like it's the JSA, parts of the JSA and the JLA, and Superman has an American flag and he's in the middle, like flying kind of, and they're all jumping out, and it's like Black Canaries in it and Zatanna and shit. And it's that one. I think I might have to save up for that one, or hope that maybe a lithograph of that shit comes out one day.
Yeah, I would get that for what did you say? That's 40 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get that.
Big thing with the superheroes just like coming at you. Yeah. No, you're right. I gotta wait. All right, that's cool. Regardless, it's still something that's still pretty cool. Let's see. There's they went and they had a lot of prints going on. They have the Spider-Man and Venom print. I'm not that crazy about because I've seen.
I like that Black Spider-Man on the bottom left.
This is cool. All right, we'll take a look at this. We'll click on this real quick. Obviously, homage to Amazing Spider-Man 300. The edition size is 300.
Mm.
He's coming out of a brick wall with the symbiote kind of like around it. Looks pretty good. And it's just under $100, I believe. Limited edition 300. Let's see. Oh, it's a G Clay, I guess that's how you say it. So that's like really super like high, quality printing and shit. So I think it's like the highest quality printing you can get. Masters of the Universe book of toys that came out. I don't know if there's anything you find interesting. Let me know. They have like these Hot Toys is now doing like these little bobblehead figures
with the vehicle line.
Yeah, it's like a vehicle line that they're doing. It's pretty fun looking. I mean, it's tiny. It's $50, whatever. And here's the line up pretty much. You got the Joker in the police car, Batman in the tumbler. The original Batman, Batman actually from Batman. No, that's the original Batman. Yeah. Then you have the obviously Penguin, and then Suicide Squad in the middle there. I'm surprised they're still making things based on that movie. Like I really am. I know a lot of people just shit all over those movies.
Look, they got James Dean.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I wanted to look at this because I actually like the other one. This is interesting. This is the James Dean Cowboy Deluxe version. It's $300, but he comes with a horse, a 6-scale horse. So there's what he comes with, glasses. This is from, I don't remember what movie this is from. There he is. That's going to be massive because it's a 6-scale horse, so he's going to be pretty friggin' big. And the horse looks really big. The only problem I have is the company that's doing it. Again, a company with balls is a company that doesn't really put out that great figures. Star Ace is not known for doing high-quality figures. Their prototypes look great, and their finished products, not so much. As a matter of fact, I don't remember hearing anybody ever say a Star Race actually wound up looking awesome as opposed to what the prototype looked like. This one I think looks pretty cool. The Rebel version.
Mm-hmm.
From Rebel Without a Cause. I thought this would look pretty dope because that's like how I know James Dean,
Have you ever watched a James Dean movie in full? I never have.
No, I never have either. I'm probably going to wind up doing like a watch through of a lot of old movies eventually. Like Laura and I have our eye on Some Like It Hot. We're probably going to do that movie first, if I had to guess.
Some Like It Hot is really good.
I know. I keep hearing that that's like the one to see.
Yeah, it's good. That's a good movie. No, they're going in the right direction. I would like to see a friggin' Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna do a cowboy. I mean, do from the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh my God! But
Josie Wales,
Blitzway.
Yeah,
yeah. Let Blitzway do that shit.
But like James Dean always just came off like to me like a poster boy, like a poser, like a model.
Yeah, well, he was like that generation's version of Marky Mark, kind of.
Yeah, and then like I would see clips of his acting, and I was just like, I don't know. He didn't really do it for me. Like it wasn't. Yeah, so I never watched any of his movies, so I don't know even know if he's any good or not.
Right. Yeah. Same. What do you think of this?
He's like a visual icon. That's about it. Okay, so this is Alex Ross. Wow, nice.
Yeah, you got them up in their spacesuits, and then them kind of like in their little action shot there with the rocket going off. That's kind of cool, new and different. I want to see the blues. Like, there's certain things that like my brain needs to see for certain characters to kind of like me to jump on it. Like, you know, I just love the classic outfits of the Fantastic Four and that blue kind of
Fantastic Farce.
Fantastic Farce. They got, you know, Alex Ross has this in print form now, which is
okay. That's the best fucking X-Men period right there. That lineup.
Yeah, this is my favorite X-Men too. Wow,
that's my X-Men right there. Bang.
Right, you got this is the John Byrne team at Dave Cockrum, right?
Yep, that's my X-Men. I don't need any other fucking X-Men besides this team, that era.
Hand signed by Alex Ross, includes certificate of authenticity. It looks pretty cool, and there's like a long poster. It's gonna be like a long one. Again, it's one of those, you know, they're just posing kind of like the Justice League poster we just looked at, and I think there's one other cool one. Come on, man. And this was the Justice League, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's fighting Cheetah.
That's the New 52.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the New 52. I do love Cheetah like this, but who's the artist here? Alex Garner. He's got good art. His women is sexy as hell, but I think Wonder Woman looks too much like Cheetah. Like they both have the upturned nose, kind of that pixie face thing going on. And I don't picture Wonder Woman having the pixie face. Her, the cat with it, yeah, Cheetah with it, that's fine. But that's
hold on. Matrix says, "Where the hell's the Batman Forever pre-orders?"
Oh, here we are, another year, and you know everyone's like, "Oh, can't wait for Con next week," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not really that excited for reveals that I'm never going to see figures made out of." That's why Hot Toys could do this, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm going to keep beating the Blitzway drum at this point. Which leads me to my next thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Let's get out of here. You know what? Fuck. We're gonna drop Sideshow for a second here. We're gonna drop them completely. Stop screen, and we're gonna reshare because I want to talk to you, Baz, while we're talking about old school people. Right? We were talking about what are we talking about here? We're talking about classics, right? People that are from the classics, disgusting. Yes, animals of disgust.
Okay.
All right, we got a lot of.
Hold on, our boy, fucking Kyle.
Yes, hold on. Well, I'm getting to that. These are all. We're gonna talk about every one of these damn things.
Have you spoken to him yet?
Yes, I have. I spoke to him, and he was busy doing con stuff. That's what that came down to. Like, I'm busy with the con shit right now, so it is what it is. So we were all wrong. Blitzway's next music figure is the King from his.
Got a hunka burn in love.
1970. Famous concert from 1970 in the all-white outfit with the open front. Kind of like the sweaty Elvis with the kind of messed up hair a little bit. So they're doing. I think this. I love this. I love this because it means they're showing the audience that we're willing to stick to something. We showed you guys. Obviously, they had this in production before the Jimi Hendrix went up for pre-order. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to show this, right? So this means that they had faith in the Jimi Hendrix, so now they're going to go with Elvis. Awesome. I know he wasn't I know he wasn't on any of ours. Hey, what do you want to see next? We were talking Jim Morrison, we were talking Freddie Mercury, and David Bowie and all this bullshit, Megadeth and all that. No one said the King, and I'm pretty happy that the King is getting made, to be honest with you. It's something that was kind of just hit me, blindsided me, bang, right in the side of the head. So
I love that outfit, dude. The jumpsuit is just so fucking iconic.
Exactly. Man. It's awesome. You know, it's like, I mean, how could you not like Elvis, man? He might not be my favorite guy, but how could you not friggin' like Elvis? So Blitzway is doing Elvis. We'll see him in a couple of days at Comic-Con next week, kind of Comic-Con from home or whatever.
That's going to be a big seller, man. Because this is going to be a lot of Elvis fans. That
a lot of people were like, "Oh no, whack! I wanted," and then they're saying like, some people were saying, "Oh, do Johnny Cash. If you're going to do Elvis, do Johnny Cash." You see, here's the outfit right here. Laura put up the meme. If you guys could see that little meme that's dancing right there in the corner, that's
Kung Fu Elvis too. That's when he was like friggin' black belt.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So you guys will be able to get that. All right. So
I got a hunka burning love. Got a hunka burning love.
Asmus showed off their Ace Ventura. So
I don't know about this face over here. I don't think they nailed it.
He's kind of doing his.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Sometimes you're better off with just a straight up regular fucking facial expression.
Yeah,
they get
the
too like
are a little low. I think the cheekbones are a little low. Like the eyes are set fine. I think the rest of the face, like from where right under his eyes to like where his cheekbone starts, needs to kind of like come up maybe a quarter of an inch.
There's too much line in his cheek too. Also.
Like too much detail and line stuff going on.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. I give them credit for being ambitious and trying to nail that look, but it doesn't work.
Because he's basically like plastic face, this guy, right?
Mm.
It's very expressive. All right, so we have that. And then we got our buddy Kyle.
Yes.
He's doing King Diamond. Well, not he's doing. They did, and it's up for pre-order. A 7-inch scale ultimate. All those ultimate collectibles that they're doing between the Ultimate Thundercats and He-Man and all that other shit. They're doing now. They got King Diamond, and he's actually sculpted by the Four Horsemen. That's a group of guys.
What?
So, yeah, it's four horseman figure.
Holy shit! So he has articulation here.
Yeah, 100%. He has the same articulation you would get from a Masters of the Universe figure, or
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I thought he was like one of those staction figures. Or whatever.
He's got like the double knees. It looks like. Oh, those are single knees rather. He's got the articulation in the boots here. He's got full range width split up in here. He's got I don't know if he has a twist motion, but he definitely has the ab crunch. And the arms are totally articulated, and he comes with a skull chalice with blood in it, bro. And I actually love this head sculpt too. The extra one with the sunglasses and the mustache. I think that's freaking awesome. And yeah, man, King Diamond figure. I mean, what's funny is that King Diamond is actually Super 7's like one of their highest selling things ever. The King Diamond figures outsell, to my knowledge, all the other the smaller figures by like 3 and 4 to 1. It's like their highest seller.
That's strange. Wow.
Yeah, he's like, there's a huge outcry for like those, the smaller figures that they do. That Super 7, the smaller ones.
That's what I thought this was. Like, I didn't really look at
7-inch fully posable Ultimate Edition, like the Thundercat and He-Man figures. This figure is like their biggest seller. So I guess King Diamond is like and Super 7 kind of go hand in hand. So major fucking props to our boy who's always on this show with us at doing this figure. This is freaking awesome. So that's cool. And he's got like a cross with of bones with the microphone in it. That shit is dope.
Hey, I'm down for an Alice Cooper,
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Well, hey, look, you got to support what you like, right? I was talking to my brother about this recently, and I was saying you got to I bought the Jimi Hendrix figure because I want to see more things like that. So I'm going to support what I like at the hopes that more things will come out that I like, in which case, though, a lot of these figures do hold their value. So I'm not going to buy something I just don't like. I mean, I do like Jimi Hendrix. I do, you know what I'm saying? Like this figure would look awesome. So I'm not going to buy something I wouldn't buy, but if it's kind of something I would buy, I might get it with the hopes that they're going to continue that trend and give me what I really want, And then at the very least, if I have too many of them, I know they're going to wind up holding their value, and I'll sell the ones that I don't necessarily need to have in my collection, Keeping it moving. Walmart Collector Con, as we said earlier, was today. And here are the retro figures. They're doing retro G.I. Joe, which are basically re-releases of their 25th anniversary line.
This is a 3 1/4 scale.
These are 3 1/4 scale. They're Walmart exclusives, I believe. And I think they're no. These were on Hasbro, has whatever the fuck, HasLab or some bullshit.
Yeah, HasLab.
It was on there too. So, excuse me, you got Snake Eyes with a shit ton of weapons, right? Then you got Storm Shadow with a shit ton of weapons. And I got news for you guys. Most likely, we're going to wind up getting retro versions of the figures that are coming out now for G.I. Joe. They're going to wind up doing a retro line. As long as this line continues to do well, they're going to give you retro card backs with the original decos and all that shit. It's coming. It just might not be this year, probably next year, or maybe the year after. You got to give it some time the way we gave the Black Series some time. All right, so you have this Red Cobra Trooper, comes with the HISS tank. This is the HISS tank, guys. This is the legit full fucking HISS tank, and I believe I saw it for sale for $25, bro. So to have a massive vehicle for your 3 3/4 inch that comes with a figure for $25, I think that's pretty freaking awesome. So you got your HISS tank as the first vehicle to come with the Retro Wave. And I believe the retros are either you get them online or you get them through Walmart. Here's their new Optimus Prime with new paint deco and stuff like that. I think he looks great. I love the fact they're going old school and classic. He does transform, I'm pretty sure. And you got Soundwave that transforms. This is all part of their Siege show that comes out next month on Netflix. Right? I don't remember the name of this girl here, but it's one of the characters from the show. Then you got Red Alert. He looks dope. And what I'm really liking about these figures is that, as you can see on Red Alert on the top, there's like some gray kind of like a weathering, and on the bottom of his boots here. So although it's still, look, this picture is obviously got Photoshop going on, but the paint is enhanced a little bit. Like they are actually adding more paint as opposed to just being a flat white mold. So I think that's pretty cool. I think this guy's name is like something Crusher, Bone Crusher, I don't know, some bullshit like that. Here's Jazz. Again, they got new paint deco to kind of like bring out some of the details on him. The gray wash, I guess you can call it. So he looks pretty cool. And they got a Bumblebee with a giant cannon on his head. They got a War for Cybertron 3-pack. And they also released this Venomized Captain America, which I don't understand, but I haven't read a Marvel comic book in mad long.
I saw that before. I knew you were going to hate that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You do not like Venomized anything.
Yeah, I just like Venomized Venom. It looks like he's got a fucking snowflake on his chest.
Oh, shit. He's a snowflake? SJW. Captain America.
Here's SJW. Boba Fett with
horns,
and no, but he has a paint. The paint is what you call it. That's what's his face's paint. Darth Maul.
Oh,
Darth Maul paint job.
What's his deal?
I have no idea. Darth Maul inspired Boba Fett, and then an Ahsoka with a different head sculpt that's more from like the cartoon, I guess.
Everybody sucks her dick. You're right.
Yeah, I can't, bro. It's like you have to watch the shows. I've watched Rebels. I've watched episodes with her in it.
So have I. Like, she's all right.
She's good. She's not that great. Calm the fuck down. Character. She's the greatest. She's the greatest. She's the greatest.
Right?
I just don't give a shit about that era in Star Wars so much that I don't give a fuck about this character.
It's not even that. It's that she's not even as. They make her out to be more than what she is. I think. I just don't. It's annoying.
Well,
fuck her.
We just lost half the viewers.
I know, right? A sucker.
Sucks. Another clone trooper. Cable looks good. Cable with his teddy bear. Movie Cable looks pretty good. I'm hoping that this isn't it from them though for the con. I hope they're actually going to show some other stuff.
It's so tongue tied today.
Yeah, hell's yeah. No, I am. Beast Kingdom exclusive 2020, the Dark Knight Joker, and those are soft goods. So this is a 6-inch soft good bank robber version. I don't know. I've never heard of. I've heard of Beast Kingdom. I just haven't seen anything from them in a while.
Bank robber version. Did the Joker ever think of getting a fucking job? Jesus Christ.
Tony Stark. This is again Beast Kingdom. But I don't understand these bobblehead figures.
Yes, Briscoe. Ahsoka is overrated. I hate that character.
Who wrote that?
The Briscoe.
There you go.
There you go. True. It's fucking true. Like I don't hate her and I don't like her. It's like I'm in the middle with her. But the way people like elevate her status as a character is just a little ridiculous.
It's pretty insane. It really is. All right.
Sorry, this is all built up inside of me. It came out today. This is what happens when you repress your feelings.
Yeah, I just can't. They're doing like this new cartoon. The next Disney Plus cartoon for Star Wars is called the Bad Batch, and everyone's going nuts over it. And I'm like, get the fuck away from the Clone Wars already, man. Just get away from that era. Like, just can we move on from that shit?
I got a bad batch for you. I got a bad batch for you all over your face.
Oh, Kev's Matrix says Maul was the head of the Mandos for a second. I guess that was his Mandalorian armor. I don't know. To me, that's just so weird. Whatever. Okay. Moving along. We already looked at. Oh no, we got to look at the rest of the G.I. Joe shit. So
we just earned like fucking at least 2 dislikes on our video.
We got 2 dislikes. I'm sure I love every time I put up a goddamn review, and I know my Superman review is pretty fucking dope. I looked at that shit too, and I was like, I put some good work into this. It's cool. And I lost 2 subscribers.
Why?
Like, I should just stop making videos because every time I go live or do
subscribers because it was Superman.
I mean, yeah. Oh, he did a Superman review. Lose 2 subscribers. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is. It is what it is.
I don't know. I watch people that I like that like I totally disagree with on certain things. But I'm just like, yeah, whatever, fuck you, and then I let it go, and then I listen to them talk about the next topic. We all like and agree on the same things, you know.
Exactly. So, it is what it is, man. So,
yeah, whatever. Why are we making excuses?
I had somebody ream me a new ass off for saying, "What do you mean you don't like? Us photographers don't want to hear about how you don't like light up functions in your figures." And I'm like, then go watch another fucking channel, bro. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
Why are you taking pictures of toys? Grow the fuck up. Take pictures of birds outside.
As I take pictures of toys to show you guys in my goddamn reviews. Oh God! So here's the new Cobra Commander deco. So this is like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Cobra Commander, and he's got like I don't know Destro inspired colors. They said that in the live chat this morning. This was supposed to be like as if he's like rallying the troops to completely take over the world. Like this is like his last and final form, like super ready to, decked out in regalness to take over the world version Cobra Commander or some bullshit. But I think he looks pretty cool, man. The cape looks pretty good on him. I already pre-ordered though the navy blue version of Cobra Commander. I think this is cool. He comes with a little globe that he could hold in his hand.
He's pretty fucking awesome. I dig this a lot.
Right, and like he looks pretty good, man. Yeah. I'm kind of like that, I only need 1 Cobra Commander, but he looks pretty good with that fucking cape and stepping on the globe and shit. And he's got his staff and the gun and then the giant, short sword and stuff. And here's everything he comes with.
I would get him, bro. If you only need 1 Cobra Commander, have him.
Yeah, I know. It's just so not Cobra Commander, right? And Cobra Commander is supposed to be in blue. I don't know. My brain can't handle it.
Okay.
Grayson saw this though and was like foaming over it, so maybe I'll get it for him and then just review it and shit.
You will live vicariously through him.
I'll have my blue Cobra Commander and then I'll look at his cool shit, And
you'll be like, "Hey, Grayson, don't you want to, play with your Cobra Commander? Come on, don't you?" No, Dad, I really don't. No, I want to play football outside.
Yeah, right.
No, you don't. You want to play
the cape is soft goods too. The cape is soft goods, so you could kind of pose it and shit. So
that's cool. Yeah.
And it's got like on one side, it's kind of got like a velvet feel, and on the other side of the cape has like a snake skin kind of like a design and feel to it.
Where did you read all this shit?
They went live today. Hasbro went live. They did like the HasLab live. Yeah, and here's the box too. The box opens up, and
it's got a soft feel. You can rub against your cheek, and on the other side, snake leathery type.
He really needed to come with the friggin' throne. You guys wanted to sell this. You guys should have said, you know what? We're going to sell this thing for $50.
Yeah.
Like 30 and put the friggin' throne in there.
No, we'll just take pictures of a throne and just sell it to you that way. And leave it up to you to get the throne some other way.
When this is all said and done, I might get somebody to commission me a throne, like an aftermarket, one of these customizers out there to wind up doing this shit. I'll wind up grabbing one from him or her.
Well, how much is this again?
I think he's going to wind up being, he's not up for sale yet. He goes up for sale next week. I think he's probably, if I had to guess, he's going to wind up being like 30, 35.
More than that, no? I was thinking 40.
Should he be 40? I mean, it's just different colors. The only thing that comes with that's extra is the staff and the cape and the globe. Can they really charge in the fucking box? Fuck the box.
It's the box, man.
Yeah, right. Save the artwork looks great, but save the artwork and give me the fucking throne. So there you go. There's your Cobra Commander.
He's great.
Fucking Cobra Commander.
No, that's a variant. That's a variant.
That's a dope variant. It is.
Storm Shadow variant. That was garbage. That's a variant.
Getting into some pop culture stuff. real quick, Adam Smasher cast for the Black Adam movie. Are they ever going to film this movie? The Hollywood Reporter is.
Dude, there's still COVID going on, bro. They're not filming anything.
I know.
Nothing. They're not filming shit.
The Hollywood Reporter is reporting that Noah Centineo will play the character of Adam Smasher in Black Adam, the New Line spinoff, which is basically turning into a JSA movie at this point. Dwayne Johnson plays the title role, with Jaume Colette Serrera helming the project from a script from some guy and a whole bunch of other people that make movies and shit. And that is all the casting, I guess, they have so far. So here's the guy that'll be playing Adam Smasher. Adam Smasher wears a mask, so whatever. That's cool. I hope this kid's a good actor. That's all I give a shit about. You know, great. I like Adam Smasher being in a movie with The Rock playing Black Adam. Good news. Glad to see that the movie hasn't been canceled yet. Wonder Woman: The Complete Collection is coming to Blu-ray on July 28th. That's nice. Not thrilling, but nice. It's coming to Blu-ray. Meanwhile, everything else is in fucking 4K now. Lovely. Friday the 13th Blu-ray box set has been announced for October 13th. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Those movies, I didn't like not one Friday the 13th movie with the exception of Freddy versus Jason. I thought that was good. And can you even consider that a Jason movie? But whatever. It's a slasher flick. There's a lot of horror guys, so whatever. Good for them. Let's see. Walmart Collecticon announcement. Is that it? That's all there is? That's all there is? Yeah, that's kind of all there is from what I'm seeing on my end.
Share screen is something that I actually pre-ordered from I think it was Big Bad Toy Store last week. Which you're gonna hate.
Oh yeah. How did you pre-ordered this?
Hells yes.
Okay, two things. Why the fuck are you pre-ordering from Big Bad Toy Store and not Entertainment Earth, you asshole?
Why?
Number one. What do you mean why? Because that's where we get our fucking our money from. That's how we fund the channel and shit. You want me to send you a couple of bucks for being on the live show? What the fuck?
Dude, the farthest thing from my mind is that nonsense when I'm ordering something. Everything is impulse or buy or fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not thinking I should stop and you know,
stop. You just click the link. At the top.
I don't even know where to click any of that shit. So whatever.
I ain't gonna do it.
All right. What do you think? How much are you gonna get from?
Hold on. You just sold
$2.
You just sold all your X-Men figures for this shit.
Okay. Anyway, what do you think of the sculpt?
The sculpt is good for a 6-inch action figure. It's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah,
it's better than all their other shit. Not their shit, but like the shit that came before.
There we go. We got
who'd you pre-order?
What?
Who'd you pre-order?
I got the whole set. I got Mystique, Wolverine, and I got doubles of Professor X and Magneto.
Professor X and doubles? So you got two of each?
Yeah, because they have different heads.
Ah, okay, cool. All right, so how much did you pay for the set?
I think a little over 100.
Okay, cool. It would have been $20. You fucking asshole.
20, but what? You would have gotten $20?
Yeah. In which case you would have been like, "Yo, I ordered it," and then when those came in, I could have just cut you a check for $20. You fucking.
I'm sure you would have cut me a check for $20. Sure, that was going to happen. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I don't think they really captured his likeness here. What's his name? Okay, this is nice.
He looks good there.
Yeah. McAvoy, he looks good here. Yeah, I don't think they really captured his look.
The young Magneto.
Yeah, he looks great here. Ian McKellen.
Right.
What? Yeah, that hair, man.
The Max Shrek haircut.
What do you think about this? Your brother always didn't like this casting of McKellen, and he wanted
didn't like it because he was so old. Yeah, well, I didn't. You know what it is? The movies themselves were very non-special effecty. I mean, for that movie, for that style of X-Men, he's great. He's a great casting choice, really, in anything he's in. But for that style of a movie where you're not going to have any powers being used practically, and it's going to be just mostly acting and shit, yes, perfect choice.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like Fassbender as Magneto, but still not my perfect choice. But I thought he did a good job, though.
Okay, it looks more like Fassbender here with the gritting teeth and the mask.
Right.
But here, I don't think they captured it at all. 10 minutes. The likeness doesn't look like him whatsoever. But that hair.
Yeah, the Max Schreck hair. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. Listen, dude, I love these fucking movies.
I don't understand that you like movie versions of action figures. I don't understand that. My brain can't handle it. I'm having.
You like movie versions of the Hot Toys dolls, right?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I don't like dolls, man. I was saying this before. I was talking to Jezebel. I was like, I really don't like Hot Toys.
Really?
Like, I like them for the the replication of the likeness of the actor and shit. I think that's cool, but I dislike the scale, and I think they're fucking dolls. Like, they're not action figures. And then I have to worry about like breakage because it's expensive.
Right.
They're fragile. Like I have to worry about the clothes. I have to worry about ripping and shit. Like it. Yeah. So
it takes away from the enjoyment factor, not being able to just to fuck around with it, pose it, mess around.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. It takes away from that factor. And then usually I pose it for a while and I worry about it. I dust it, and then I put it back in the box. I have to gingerly put it in the box, and I'm all fragile with it. I'm like, ooh, I can't break this. Oh, I can't lose this. It's too much.
No, you gotta see the Superman review in the middle of me doing towards the end of the video. I do the pose, like the last 5 minutes. I'm like posing him and talking about the outfit and shit. And I take his leg and I'm pointing the toe down, right? And it doesn't snap. It comes out of the peg.
Yeah.
Like the foot comes out of the peg kind of, but it's still inside the boot. So it just goes snap in the middle of it, right? So I went, oh, looks like I just broke this figure. And then I went, hold on a second, let me see if it's really broke. And I took it and I shoved it back in, and yeah, it went right back into the peg. So the ball joint just popped out. But yeah, I get the idea.
So this is what's going on sale this week.
Oh, what?
Yes. What else? Look at this shit. Suicide Squad, Batman.
You're really, I don't know, man. I would hold on to that till the fucking Snyder Cut comes out. That's crazy.
That's true. That might be smart, but that's what, next year? Next March?
Next summer. Who the fuck knows when next year? If they'll even be in next year.
Exactly.
On like Monday at like 3:15 in the afternoon.
I put no stock in the future coming at all, anything.
Yeah.
We're fucking, we're this close away from fucking the end of the world, Armageddon. Fuck 2 minutes to midnight. Friggin' 30 seconds to fucking midnight.
So you're putting both the two Batmans up. Those are your two.
That's going. Wonder Woman Deluxe is going.
Oof.
Yes, and Henry Cavill, Superman.
Well, you have the Wonder Woman Deluxe from which movie? From Justice League?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she has like the black like friggin' coat and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah. Cool. I don't like her though. That fucking hair is terrible.
It's hard to pose, right? And
get it doesn't look right.
Yeah. I don't like rooted hair on figures, man. It looks good on the Jimi Hendrix because you could put like the hat on it and shit, and it's kind of just like tight to his head. But like anything that's like long hair, I mean, I'm really hoping Asmus knocks it out of the park with their Gandalf, because it's really like I've only seen like the best customizers do well rooted hair.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not like the best customizers ever, and the head sculpt is like $700 just for the head sculpt, it never looks right, in my opinion.
I honestly think like instead of collecting Hot Toys, I'm gonna like get more into like statues, but like the on the lower end, like the Iron Studio stuff is like what I'm really looking into.
Wow, this man, if Thor was only here right now to hear you say that. Holy
no, but not like the way they collect though. Like, I mean, those the Iron Studios, the tweeter heads, that kind of stuff is cool. You know what I mean? Like that's manageable.
Yeah.
For me.
I mean, it's. I tell people this too. The issue with statues. A lot of people are like, oh, if I know somebody in the chat, I forget who it is, always says, oh, if I bump into it, I think it's Rob, just a fan, says, if I bump into it and then it falls and breaks, the Hot Toys break too if they fall. I've seen anything breaks if it falls on a floor that's not even carpeted. Even carpeted, you have an issue. But the idea of the statue is that if you're going to put it up, put it into your bookshelf like an inch or two deep. So. If you're not walking around your house just doing this with your arms and shit, like you should be fine. And the tweeter heads are the perfect size in my opinion. And I'm really dying to see an Iron Studios in hand. Like I don't want to. I got the Batman and Robin on order from them, and I'm waiting to see it till I have it in my hand before I start going. Oh, you know what? Let me get into this because my 6-inch or my 1/10 scale or whatever. I mean, it's 1/10 is bigger than 1/12, but that's what I this shit for these smaller figures, you know. But yeah, man, I think that's a cool way to go. Plus the dusting it, you get yourself a makeup brush and you're good to go. Like a woman puts blush on with. You get one of those brushes from like CVS and you use that to dust your figures. It's the best thing to use. Well, not your figures or your statues, because it get those fine little filaments get into all the cracks and crevices and shit.
So basically, I'm pretty much done with Hot Toys.
Until
no, I'm done. But I'm holding on to my Jack Nicholson and my Michael Keaton Batman '89s.
Yeah,
that's it. You know, so everything else is go. If they come out with a Linda Carter, though,
right,
that's a different story. Because then I'd have the OGs.
And Danny DeVito, and Michelle Pfeiffer,
and Michelle. Other than that, though, but come on, that's not going to happen, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Because they have to get to like the third and second Iron Man villain or something that they have to, because they're Marvel Legends now. Hot Toys is Marvel Legends.
It is. They are. It's just like I just don't give a shit about it. And a lot of Marvel fans are like, "Oh, good for us," and I'm like. Yeah,
good for
you have the money to spend on every Marvel figure. I mean, don't you want variety in your own collection too?
No, they don't. That's why they're called Marvel Zombies. That's the reason why they have that title. They're zombies.
So they just attack the Marvel toys.
Well, they call them. That's it. They just gobble it up. That's the Marvel Zombies.
They have
mindless.
To have Marvel because zombies have to have people.
Yep. Yeah, Captain Awesome is hanging out just off camera here.
Put him on. What's up, man?
Live show.
Yeah, pop on real quick.
What's up, Catman, dude?
He strikes again.
You got a promo for us, Catman, dude?
What?
Kick a promo, wrestling promo.
Come
on, brother. Kick a promo.
Give me a sec.
He'll think of something. He'll come back.
All right, cool.
I'm phenomenal.
You're a weasel.
And you're that too.
Okay. Not bad. It needs a little work.
My wrestling thing.
What else is going on in pop culture world, Baz? I'm out of ammo, man. My brain is on doing this stupid shit and the Superman review. If you guys haven't seen it, at least like the goddamn video. We'll watch that. What do you got for me, Baz? Something else had to have happened this week. Also,
what about the Sentinel?
Yeah. The Sentinel, I heard that they're going to start adding more tiers because they said that they've broke. I heard that Shartimus Prime did an interview with the HasLab guys, and they were like, yo, this broke everything we could have possibly even remotely imagined it breaking. So they're in the process of possibly adding more tiers. And what else? They're thinking about doing a Galactus possibly that's even bigger than the Sentinel.
Okay, share the screen. Really? A Galactus? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I already have a Galactus, a talking Galactus.
Me too.
Oh, you have that one?
Yeah, he's here.
I gotta bust him out. Hold on. Who is this chick? She's like a female Sentinel?
Yeah, I don't know. Sentinel Prime girl.
Okay, they added her. She was one of the tiers, right?
Yeah, that's like just so plain as an action figure, though. I was kind of like, I mean, to have an extra figure, it's going to be worth a couple of bucks. The figure, if you just want to kind of like get rid of the figure, buy that, you'd probably be able to sell that figure for like $80.
And this we have the battle damaged.
That's cool because you can have him like holding up one of the X-Men with Cyclops, like blasting him in the face or something.
Yeah, that would be cool. If you liked toys.
If you like toys, a lot of people are shitting on this because they were like, "Oh, the paint job isn't that good. It looks like a toy." It is a toy. One of the tiers should just be we're gonna just improve the hell out of the paint job and really deck it out with some shadowing and some black wash and shit, and really make it like really pop.
Mm-hmm.
They're well past 10,000. I don't even know what they're at now. They're at like 10,000 and a couple of hundred. But it's definitely slowed down a little bit. But they're gonna start adding more stuff. They said.
Yeah, that's
it. Everyone's kind of waiting in the trenches, waiting in the, playing the wall for a little while, because next week is going to be the big avalanche, man. Every company is doing their own thing. What
do you mean avalanche?
Avalanche of toys coming next week, because it's the comic convention but online version. So next week's show is probably going to be a little bit longer, because we're going to have to go through every damn company. I'm going to have to do like a little bit of homework and write down like what companies we have to do and kind of check off the list,
Yeah, we got the Prime One, which call it the statue over here.
Oh yeah, that was shown last year. That statue's so nice. I saw that in person. That statue really, it's huge.
Really?
That statue's big, man. Yeah, that's big. That's like the size of your torso. Not your torso, but the size of like my torso.
Mm.
Like it's maybe 12 to 14 inches across. It's got to be, and it's at least 15, 16 inches high.
I heard that this book was really good, The Super Sons, and then then Brian Michael Bendis, the writer, came over to DC, and then they had to discontinue the book, and it was doing great, and it just because he came over and wanted to do he became in charge of the Superman line, so they scrapped the book.
He's a fucking guy. Is ridiculous. Taking a quick look into the chat, though. We haven't looked into the chat too much this week. Is he still recovering Shardamus from COVID fun? I have no idea. I don't even watch Shardamus Prime. I just kind of my brother watches him periodically, and then I get like kind of news through him. And if there's like a big event type thing, I'll look at him periodically. I look at guys. I really look at Knick-Knack. I look at Paradox Nerd. I check out Darth Castle. For statue-related stuff, I talk to those guys when it comes to statues, which Darth Castle includes like Mac Collections, and whoever else is. So there's so many of them now. It's hard to kind of keep up with. And for the super expensive statues that I'll never buy in a million years, you have the Batman statue collector and his group of people. I kind of just, I like to look at guys that are in the mid-range, because guys that are on top kind of punch down. And like maybe not the guys in the YouTube circle, but guys that collect super high-end stuff sometimes punch down, and the guys that are on the bottom and only do Marvel Legends level stuff kind of shit on the people at like more expensive things. So I kind of like taking the middle road, for the most part. Let's see. 66 Batmobile. Rob, just a fan. Go and check out. You want a 66 Batmobile? You got to go to Jazz Inc. Jazz Inc. is making a 66 Batmobile, and it's $1,000, and it's going to be the dopest shit you've ever seen. Okay, so we're going to go JAZZINC.com, jazzinc.com. We'll bring it up. Well, it's not jazzinc.com. Where the hell is it? GOOGLE.com. Excuse me. I know I talk out loud when I type G. Jazz Inc. Here we go. Jazz Inc. Dioramas, it's called. I'm going to bring it up now for you so you can see. StreamYard, screen share. Baz, I'm gonna take your thing off from the stream for a second.
Yeah.
Kick this. No, I'm not. No. It's making me kick you. You take your stream down. It's making me kick you for some reason. Gotcha. I'm not doing that.
We'll do that next. I wanted to show you that.
All right. Oh, my bad. I didn't know. I thought it was something else. All right. So here's the Jazz Inc. dioramas. This is the best diorama maker for Hot Toys ever. And he makes really expensive, high-end quality stuff. He has budget stuff that's in the, up to $500 range. The deluxe dioramas go up to around $700 or $800, roughly $500 to $800 around there. Then the true scales go up to like almost $1,000, but that's true to scale. That's like he has a Millennium Falcon cargo hold. That's the size of the cargo hold as if your Hot Toys were in it. All right, so here. I'm going to click on that. Click on that. Here we go. And some of his stuff is already sold out. He did a land speeder for Luke. He did the Millennium Falcon cargo hold that's completely sold out now. The True Skull case, that was $500. He's doing the Iron Scavenger. He's basically doing Vulture. for $549, and the wings are going to be the size of the wings they wear in the movie. Die-cast searchlight for the bat signal, $250. He's got the Emperor's Throne that's sold out though right now. They have a Tantive Rebel Blockade. They have the Carbon Freezing Chamber, and then they have smaller versions where it's not. Maybe there's not so many light up features. Maybe something's missing. Maybe it's just the floor diorama with the backdrop. So there's different. And then they have extension kits for the Millennium Falcon cargo hold. So you can get the cargo hold, and then it's $1,000 for all the add-on kits. And by the time you're done, you're going to have the entire inside of the Falcon in 6-scale form. That's
why? Why would you have any of this shit?
Oh, whatever. Some of these people, they just want it for fucking display purposes. This is dope.
Star Wars sucks, by the way.
I know. It's the worst, especially The Empire Strikes Back. Worst
It's
thing.
over. Star Wars is done, dude.
It's horrible.
Kill the past.
Let it die. Here, look. Are you guys seeing this? Here we go.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's freaking awesome, man.
All right, is that the best Luke?
Best bin Luke?
Yeah.
Is that like his best look?
Just the best distillation of Luke, like just as a character, like still filled with like promise.
Yes,
he's not just there yet. Like he's like
teetering on the edge of greatness.
Yes, and he's like the display of bravery and courage, and he gets his ass kicked, but he still came back to help his friends. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah, keep going.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like. I mean, he's cool in Return of the Jedi, but I don't know. There's just something about that middle movie, man, and just the character there, just like the journey. That middle part of the journey is just so fucking exciting, you know?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. No, I couldn't agree more. That's why it's my favorite friggin' movie. All right, here's the actual BVS Batcave computer lab with working screens. So this is why the shit is so expensive. It's like what he does is he'll take, this is $750. But what he's going to do is he's going to take actual LCD screens that when you plug this into an adapter, the screens are going to be the screens from the movie, and they're going to rotate and flash on and off.
That's fucking dope.
TVs.
Oh shit! That's where like the Flash comes to fucking Bruce. It's like Lois was the key.
He's gonna have his exact. This is what you're getting pretty much, and the screens are going to be real little miniature LCD screens.
That's awesome.
All right, so let's go to where I was talking about the '66 Batmobile because I had mentioned that. 112 scale Wilson Ultimate. Let's see if it's in the Ultimate collection. He's got so many different collections. Maybe I should just go to the search bar. But he can't call it what it's supposed to be called. That's why.
Robert Just a Fan says, "Cool, I'll put Bale in there." Put anybody. Shit.
Let's see. He's
put
got
the Golden Girls in
there. So he has the 1/6 Justice League Deluxe version. Julio got this, the actual Batmobile from the Justice League, and then
Julio down by the schoolyard. Sorry.
You have the cockpit diorama. He just did the cockpit. I know. He's doing the Batwing for that's $2,000 because it's humongous. The '89 Batwing. Let's see.
This is pretty fat though. Like I'm fucking around making fun of it, but it's pretty awesome.
Where the fuck is the '66 Batmobile? Jesus Christ. I guess I got to go to search, right? Well, how would I search? Let's see. BAT. That MOBILE, maybe?
That works.
Apparently not. Yes, maybe. Wait, let's see. Batmobile upgrade kit, first parts, Justice League news. Gosh darn it. Where the hell is the friggin'... Well, whatever. He's doing the fucking '66 Batmobile, and the pre-orders close in September, and it's going to be from the actual schematics of the Batmobile, and it's going to be enormous.
Look, I
I
have the '66 Batmobile. I'm good, bro. See mine? This is my Batmobile.
I'm nice. I got it. I'm good. It's right here.
I think this was like fucking $20 or something. Got my own Batmobile.
what happened with that Vulture. The Vulture is still getting made. It got pushed on the back burner for a while because he had to do a lot more updates for the Millennium Falcon. Yes, the 66 Batmobile is going to have the sound effects. It's going to have everything, the lights, the sound effects, all that bullshit. You know, it'd be nice if you. All right.
Hey, Rob, do you have a picture of yourself next to the 66 Batmobile?
Not on hand. As a matter of fact, yes, I do. Why, you want to see it?
I do too. I'm just saying.
More Rob just a fan or me?
You.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'll go get it. I got 2 cool pictures for you guys.
Oh shit! I thought you. All right, cool. I have one too. I gotta find it.
Oh shit! I don't. Not here. Not on hand. I got this shit though. I don't have this. The 66 Batmobile one I don't have on hand with me right now. This was just what was laying like just off to the side. I'll zoom in for a second so you guys can see. First things up. Speaking of GI Joe, this is a picture from when Grayson met Larry Hama and asked him, "Hey kid, what's your favorite GI Joe?" And he said Snake Eyes. So he wrote to Grayson, Larry Hama, and he sketched him up a quick Snake Eyes.
Wow, Larry Hama can't draw.
He did this. This took him less than 30 seconds.
Listen, the greats take less than 30 seconds.
30 seconds, bro? I don't know. I couldn't do that in 30 seconds.
That's garbage. Sorry, Larry. Stick to writing.
Here's me and Gray in the BVS Batmobile.
That's pretty cool. Where was this?
At Terrificon.
Oh, wow. That looks pretty fucking amazing to be inside.
Yeah, it was humongous, dude.
Wow.
Great face.
Exactly.
Super crack face. And then at the time, Zoe was interested in her thing, so we did this for Zoe. This was us inside of the Flintstones mobile.
That's cool.
At Terrificon also. This
is before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Before COVID took our world.
It just ruined everything. Thanks, COVID.
Thank you, COVID, you piece of shit. I have a picture of me next to the 66 Batmobile. They were charging you to stand next to it or to be inside it or whatever the fuck. So what I did was I just stood right in front of the Batmobile and did a thing with perspective where I kind of leaned to where it kind of looks like I'm leaning against the Batmobile, but I'm not. I'm fucking 6 feet in front of it maybe. And I had somebody take a picture. So the perspective, it just looks like I'm leaning against the car, but I'm not. So because I didn't want to pay for it. I don't
Absolutely ridiculous. We went the Terrificon that we were at with you. Me and Grayson went into. They had the Batboat, the 66 Batmobile, and they had the Batcopter, and he wanted to go in the Batcopter. So we took a picture inside the Batcopter, and that was the official Batcopter that was used in the actual movie.
Oh shit!
Yes,
I remember that. That was fucking. I was there.
Yeah, you were there exactly.
Yeah.
That was one that you were at. So that was we did that, and another cool one was when they had the what was it, the Bat computer with the red phone, and you and Grayson are doing the picture where you have the phone up and Grayson's looking up at you.
That was cool. Yeah,
I'll bust those pictures out. So I'll throw them up on the Red Cup Facebook page. I'll tell Laura throw up those pictures. It's kind of like a throwback, like our con days. Speaking of con week. Oh my goodness. Anyways.
Yeah, we used to con hard, man.
Con hard.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, man. Maybe again someday. Maybe someday. Back in my day, we didn't need a mask for a Comic-Con.
We did. Well, we used to do the New York Comic-Con, the friggin' Wizard World. Right?
Wizard Worlds were always the best.
Terrificon up in Connecticut.
Yep.
What else was there? The East Coast.
I never did the East
Coast.
East Coast was closed even for next year. And the East Coast was like, yo, we're not even doing next year's con either.
That was New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I met Billy Tucci the first time, was the East Coast.
Nice.
Comic-Con. I never did the one out in Long Island. Did you?
Yes.
You remember that one?
No, I did the one at the not the one at the with the airplane hangar, the museum, not that one. I did the one that was in that same area. It's like a couple of miles away. I did it with George. That was my first con as Red Cup guy, like 3.5, 4 years ago. And I was supposed to do. I did this whole day worth of filming, and then I uploaded all the footage onto the computer, and the computer fucking just literally fried the motherboard as I was editing the video. It was like going to be like my first like, hey, Red Cup is at a con thing. I lost all the footage. CM Brock, y'all still here? I hope you guys are getting off of work when you show up this late, because you know I'm shutting this shit down to go watch fucking SmackDown in a few minutes and have my coffee.
Yeah, Rob, just a fan, asked me if I did the Super Florida Con. Yeah, I did that one. That was actually pretty fun. That was cool.
What the hell was I gonna say? I was gonna mention something that had to do with not signing off just yet. Fuck, man. Oh, I got in touch with Dan Frager about is it Fraga or Fraga? Fraga, right? Fraga
yeah,
would be with
Fraga.
the name.
No, because we're always saying Fraga Boom.
Okay, yeah, Dan Fraga, and he about the T-shirt. Wink, wink. The T-shirt that's gonna be coming soon, and he actually put me on to another artist that that he says would be a perfect marriage. So I got in touch with him, and then waiting to hear back. So we'll talk about that a little bit after the show. I can't show anything because nothing's happening just yet. I can't believe we had like 10 people to 13 people this whole time. I go to sign off, 19 people. I mean, should we go live at 8 and then I'm going to miss SmackDown? I mean, I don't even know what the fuck to do with this stupid channel anymore.
7 o'clock might be a little early for everybody. Like 8 o'clock, that's where everyone's eating dinner. Everyone's settled down. Right, they're fucking bored. They want something to jerk off to, and then like they put us on.
Robin, we just went from 19 to 15 like that. So apparently, what 4 people jumped in were like, "Fuck these guys."
They saw my face and they were like, "Shit, I could be doing something better."
Yeah, your room just perpetually gets darker as the show goes on. Right?
I'm purposely doing this. I'm doing the floating head again.
Yeah, Robin Baz, have you ever been to the Secret Stash? I have. I made a pilgrimage. I made a pilgrimage to the Secret Stash years ago, about seven years ago or so, and we went to the Stop and Shop from the Clerks and the video store, and we went into the Clerks shop and took pictures in there and shit. I actually jumped on the floor and did some kind of stupid like crack face. Yeah, and then it was me and Lino.
They should have arrested you.
They should have, but I'm sure they're used to that shit. You know, I mean, I bought something. I bought like a Gatorade and some shit.
CM Brock, yeah, I've been getting off 7:30 every day from working. See?
Oh yeah. Nick Nack goes from 11 to 1 a.m. Yeah, I know. He's a late guy. And then we went to the Secret Stash. It was cool. None of the guys were there though. Like tell him Steve, Dave, and none of the dudes from the show were there. Or I would have been like, hey, what's up? You know, but not like during Red Cup time. This was like fucking years before I did Red Cup.
You know who I would always see? The Oriental guy from the show.
Oh, really?
See him at the Terrificon all the time.
Yeah, he's good friends with Mitch. Him and Mitch are pretty good friends.
He's friends with Mitch, and he's friends with Nicole Jelenic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. See, I'd like to get her on the show too. She's kind of been MIA. I haven't been seeing too much art from her lately.
Really?
You know, maybe I'll reach out to her and be like, hey, you know, come on the show, man. You know, lady, come on the show, lady.
She won't. She's like she's kind of like reserved.
She is. She really does keep to herself a lot, you know. Well, whatever. She did the interviews for the channel. So if you want to see who the hell we're talking about, you're going to have to go back to seeing, you know.
Well, think about it, like, a lot of artists are like kind of like inside their own head. I mean, that's where it all comes from, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, it's funny. Like I was thinking to myself, you know, you interview these artists at cons and like, you're like, oh, and what about this? And what about that? And they're kind of like, you know, yeah, in their own head a little bit. You never think to interview the writer who's the guy that's got all the ideas, like the guy that's really writing it and is kind of has like all these ideas that he wants to share with the world, maybe outwardly, as opposed to the guy that sits there and really gets into the artwork itself, you know, and his focus is kind of on the page, you know, and imagination.
Like Jose Luis Ramirez is one of our favorite artists. That guy speaks with telepathy.
Yeah, he does.
He's so quiet, like he does. I swear to God, he talks to you, but he's not even talking, and you understand him.
He's like, yes.
He's like, and you're like, oh yeah, definitely. You want water? Is that Like,
he's like a Star Wars character in like little yes and bleeps, like kind of.
How much for the commission? Oh, 60? Okay. Yeah, like you actually understand him. It's weird.
Oh, yeah. Oh man.
I missed the NECA talk. Huh? Bummer. We spoke about NECA. We talked
Very
about
briefly. We
talked about God of War, Kratos.
That was like the very beginning of the show. In case you want to go back, it was briefly. We're going to be doing the whole show next week. Though it's probably going to be a little longer. We're probably going to wind up going for at least 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Hey, CM Brock, this guy didn't play God of War. The last God of War. What's wrong with him, man?
Everyone's got to bring tomatoes to a friggin' live show.
I would throw tomatoes at you, definitely, right now, for not playing God of War.
Donnie Das hit me up and he's like, "Yo, what's up with Bruce Wayne being the original Harvey Weinstein?"
He does bring the chicks to a couch, also.
Yeah,
you know,
pushing up on them, one drink and I'm flying. I know you're wrecked, but we could do this.
Alfred is like his handler. You know.
Yeah, word. He's the madam. If you had a chance, Rob, would you interview Kathleen Kennedy? Of course. I don't have an issue with that. Look, I talk a lot of shit and say fuck this guy and fuck this and fuck that. I'm not like that at all. I just do that for like total comedic value. If there's like, I'll interview anybody, people I don't agree with, people that I don't, like I'm down to, I could put aside, me and Baz can like put aside our personal biases to get an interview with somebody, or talk to them or just shake their hand. I don't have to like you to like, or not even like you. Like, I mean, I'm pretty much down. I don't know these people, so they could be great people. It's just because I don't like a movie or direction something went. I don't care. Like, that's fine. Kathleen Kennedy, are you kidding? You know how many fucking hits we would get on this channel if I interviewed her?
She could go fuck herself.
Yeah, we'll keep you off that one.
You know what movie fucking sucked that some people are saying is good is that The Old Guard on Netflix with Charlize Theron.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it. I was just like, all right, whatever. This looks like another movie I've seen.
Yeah, I want to see what you think. You're not going to watch it? Forget it. You probably watched it fucking 2 years.
Yeah, I watched it off. The one with Thor. The one with Thor was good.
That was great.
Extraction movie. Extraction was really good. Why? How was this movie? Give your review on it.
I was waiting for it to end. I was like, this is still going. I was like, it just, there was some decent action in it, but it just the pacing was off. The dialogue was fucking terrible. It was cringy. There were parts where they tried to make you feel emotion and you felt nothing. You didn't care about the characters. And what sucks is that Greg Rucka. This is Greg Rucka, who's a really good comic book.
Yeah, he is.
Writer.
He wrote the movie.
Yeah, he wrote the movie, and I think he even did the screenplay.
Wow.
And it was cringy, but it is a very woke SJW movie in a sense that you have the female director, you have the female lead that's a lesbian, and there's two main characters, two side characters that are on the team. It's a team of mercenaries, and they're immortals. They're kind of like Highlander. And so the whole idea is even generic, and you've seen it before.
Right.
And the two of the guys are like lovers on it, and they really they're over the top with it,
This, yeah.
So it's getting good reviews, but it's because of the politics and the agenda in it. And I didn't care about any of that. I watched it as a movie, and I was just like 15 minutes towards the end. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. Please just end already.
I tried watching Captain Marvel this week, and I shut it off after 27 minutes. I just shut it right off. I was like, this movie is terrible. It's just a bad movie. If anybody in the chat liked it, I'm sorry. We're not going to like all the same shit either. That movie was thought it was boring, uninspired, generic. It looked like a made for sci-fi TV movie or some shit, in my opinion. Let's see. Rob Just a Fan wants to know: was it fun? Was it good? What the Batman Returns thing we did? Because he wasn't there for the live show. So guys in the chat, I thought it was fun. Baz had a good time doing it. Did you guys have a good time watching it? We had a pretty good time. I thought it was pretty good. Robin Baz, what's the next movie watch along choices? I have no idea. I think we had one that came up. What did we put up? I know we got to put up Superman 3 again because that one's second place from the last one. Did we have a suggestion? I thought we had a suggestion. Oh, somebody suggested the 66 Batman movie. I think it was Donnie. It was like, you guys should do the 66 Batman movie because you could probably tear that shit apart too. They're just gonna want us to roast shit at this point, bro. Like, that's it.
Yeah, let's put up like subpar fucking B movies. Let's just do
It's just
let's just Mystery Science Theater this shit.
Yeah, apparently. Let's say, listen, man, comedy is keeps the, I guess maybe Marvel's onto something with having a joke every 5 seconds in their movies.
No, they're not actually. No.
we watched Ragnarok and we enjoyed the shit out of it this week again. We watched it and I was like, this
really?
is entertaining.
Listen, dude,
you love that fucking movie.
Winter Soldier, bro. Winter Soldier is still the best fucking movie, and that's not a joke fest, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, Baz. Well, every time you try to have a conversation with somebody, it's got to be the greatest movie ever made. Stop being Chris Rain about this. Not everything has to be fucking.
No, but it's just like I feel like they're going too far into the joke area. Like everything's a joke now. And they're losing like the gravity of like the superheroics. It just doesn't feel as like the stakes are that high if everyone's making fucking jokes all the time.
Yeah, word. No,
it works for the Guardians, but I think like since the Guardians, once they got popular, like right. they wanted to just like, because Hollywood, all they do is they try to replicate what something else successful did. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like once they got the Guardians and they saw like, oh, comedy, really works with this, they did too much of it. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's the same thing happened in 1988 when Die Hard came out, and then everyone had to be John McClane from that point forward. Everybody had to be the wise cracking, telling jokes every 5 seconds. Martin Riggs is cut from that same cloth after Lethal Weapon 1, Lethal Weapon 2, 3, he became like the wise cracking John McClane type guy. Schwarzenegger went in that direction. They all did.
Even like the Freddy Krueger, right? Like he progressively got like cornier and cornier.
Cornier, yeah, exactly. Goofier and goofier and shit.
And then it took away from like the fucking like the horror element.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Oh my God. Anyways, you guys all suck. Fuck you people. I'm going to watch the last hour and a half of SmackDown. I probably missed the girls' matches, and that kind of sucks for me because I enjoy watching the girls wrestle. Guys, don't go nowhere. I'm bringing you upstairs with me. We are taking off. Next week is the big Comic-Con show, so pull out your fucking guns. Maybe we could break 19 viewers, okay? Let's try to – man, I would love to be able to crack our all-time high, but that doesn't look like it's happening these days. So maybe we can crack 20 next week. Take care. Brush your hair, everybody. All that good shit. Fuck you people. Can't stand this all. Love you. See you next week. Comic-Con show 2.0 or 3.0 at this point. See yous.
Peace out, guys.
Collecting.